Yo, Candido, how you doing, bro? How you doing? What's good? What's good? Love the blowout. What you been up to, Candido? How you doing? Oh, what's up, Elijah? Yeah, I agree. Oda been deserving a vacation. That is very true. Yeah, Oda been deserving a vacation. Um, I'd honestly be okay with like One Piece taking a break for a while because he been going crazy. So yeah. Yes, I heard about Oda's health. I haven't read the new chapter, even though Loki I should. Yeah, I think I should, but I know Oda right now. Take as much time as you need to. Take as much time as you need to. A, and a One Piece fan does not care. We don't care. Your health is so much more important than One Piece. Like we can wait for the chapters. We can wait for the chapters. Take as much breaks as you want. We don't care. And to the people that like are forcing him to keep going, shut up. Because like it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Oh right, yo, the WoW stuff is crazy. I feel like this is the fact that WoW has to abide to the lawsuit. WoW, of all things, World of Warcraft is dangerous because if World of Warcraft has to listen, imagine the others that have to. Now, this is dangerous. Because think about the other companies that have to listen to Nintendo now. What's good, Lava? How you doing?
Yeah. Right, right. Yeah, I'll leave that one alone because I don't know where Brian is. Well,
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
been
I
listening
don't
to
know.
a
We
lot
don't
of
talk about it.
Fire Emblem.
Ryan don't know
Almost
too
fully
much
caught
about
up
it.
on what? Yes, I heard you. You're starting to get more and more
Yeah.
caught up with Septimon. Septimon. Um. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I just leave it alone. Yeah. And like I say, I don't, you don't know what fantasy is. You don't know what she was planning in his head, or I mean, you don't know. She ain't right head.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't
To
been.
say the least.
Well, obviously, y'all know that. Like because of the pumpkin patch.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I found that picture with Nadia and Bo. I just sent it to you when she graduated. Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's I'm just sitting here getting ready for my work week tomorrow, and that's all right. So I'll send this number here. I'll send that over to Diane, and that's this. Let me see, the 720 number.
Ooh, that hurts.
And I got a 303 number also. Okay, I send her this one then. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, okay, we'll do. All right, baby, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye bye.
Dang. Willing to hang out in the stream, but remember you come first. Dang. Yeah. Also, I've been getting messages about my absence. Yeah, I've been getting messages about my absence. And look, I'm still here. I'm still here. It's just work, really.
Oh, Linda said, hey, Yeah. Man, what's that? You no? Oh, okay. I had to look down and see your
Oh,
call.
yeah.
Because Linda had called too. I was just calling Linda. Because I spoke to Diane the other day and she wanted your info and Linda's info.
So well, definitely a strange year. That's facts.
I didn't
That's
know if
facts.
you wanted to have it or not.
So what I'm gonna do is I need to eat. I need to eat real quick. So I'm gonna put on something for y'all to
Yeah, we
watch
mostly text each other.
until I finish eating.
And she was asking me something about some ancestry stuff. She found somebody who's related to, I had never heard his name before. And she wanted to know some information about that. But yeah, she had asked about you and Linda.
Yeah, this is definitely that year, bro.
I didn't know that
It's crazy.
Jimmy and Ellis and all them, they get the same bed.
Oh, you know what?
And
Candido,
prison.
Candido, and Joy.
Yeah.
How does it keep getting worse? The price hikes for both hardware and software and subscriptions were bad enough, but now we're learning that based on sources that spoke to news outlet The Verge.
Okay, my mic is gonna be off,
and in ways that are not favorable for consumers. So at this point, we all know that Xbox consoles have gone up in price twice this year. That Xbox Game Pass just increased by 50% from $20 a month for Ultimate to $30 a month. And that 50% price hike is just in certain regions like the US. In some countries, the price hike is significantly more. In Brazil, for example, we're looking at double the price for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, a 100% price increase, which makes this unsustainable. There was the attempt to raise game prices to $80 that failed with Outer Worlds 2, but it may very well happen with future titles. The fact that they basically went full third party, so exclusives are just not really a thing anymore, devaluing the Xbox ecosystem as a whole. That's on top of things like the $1,000 handheld that they introduced with the Xbox ROG Ally X, which looks like a cool device, but a pretty tall asking price, especially with expectations that it'd be about $100 to $200 cheaper than that. But yeah, the big story has been that 50% price increase for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So we're looking at basically with $30 a month, that's $360 annually. And at that point, with the amount of money you're spending yearly for this subscription, that money might as well go to buying full price, AAA games or indie games that are cheaper or games that are on sale. At $360 a year, you can get a substantial amount of those games. You can keep them, right? You get to access them without some kind of caveat, whereas with Xbox Game Pass, once you unsubscribe, all those games, the library of games for Game Pass just goes away because you're paying for access to the library, but you don't actually own or, you're not purchasing any of those titles. With all the various price increases and overpriced elements, it just feels like Xbox has completely lost any sort of competitive edge, and it was already struggling with Nintendo and PlayStation kind of spearheading the console wars, quote unquote. But now with this Game Pass Ultimate price hike, this being kind of their flagship service, people really just can't find any value in any aspect of Xbox anymore. You can see how severe the backlash is just across the board on Xbox Game Pass's official Twitter page. Tons of people tweeting back with responses that highlight just complete dissent and complete umbrage against this price hike. And tons of people basically just showing that they're about to cancel their subscription, showing proof that they've gone ahead and made cancellations. You can see right here when Xbox published this video announcing new updates to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, the likes to dislikes ratio here is abysmal. All of the top comments highlighting that this is simply way too expensive and that Xbox is just no longer a compelling proposition for gamers. People posting memes like these, Xbox really woke up and said suicide or give up. Stuff like this getting millions of views and hundreds of thousands of likes, similar with this meme right here, whether it's attempting to raise game prices to $80 or raising prices for Game Pass by 50%. It all just feels very misguided in the position that Xbox is in. Stuff like this, garnering millions of views and hundreds of thousands of likes as well. This whole situation is bad enough that it's seemingly causing some kind of mass exodus, as we've seen the page to cancel your Xbox Game Pass subscription crash because it was just overloaded with people who were flooding in to cancel their subscription after that price hike. And then beyond that, you can see that on Google Trends, the term cancel Xbox Game Pass has peaked dramatically, suggesting that there was a good portion of the Game Pass subscriber base that were looking to exit a service that has dramatically lost its value and any semblance of goodwill. And all of this comes shortly after Xbox president Sarah Bond stated that Game Pass is a profitable business and how it took in $5 billion in revenue. Either Sarah Bond is lying about the fact that there's actually a profitable business, or Xbox is just really greedy. Either it isn't profitable and you lied about that to give people a false sense of security of sticking with Game Pass, expecting that prices won't increase so dramatically, or Game Pass is actually fairly successful and it is generating enough revenue, but you are deciding to increase the prices anyway just because you want more money. I suspect the former is more true, where Game Pass isn't as profitable as they'd like. But either way, it's a bad look all around. And then in another statement, Microsoft Director of Gaming and Platform Communications, Dustin Blackwell, responded to the backlash by saying, "We understand price increases are never fun for anybody, but we're trying to reinforce by adding more value to these plans as well. It's something we don't take lightly, and we're listening to the feedback of players in the community to try to provide them with more of what they're asking for. Nobody asked for a 50% price increase. Nobody asked for Fortnite and Ubisoft Classics to be included, and that come at the price point of $10 additional per month. It'd be one thing if those things were like separate things that you could add on top of your ultimate package that were optional. But the fact that folks who may not be interested in Fortnite or these Ubisoft Classic games are forced to pay $10 extra for things that they probably won't end up using that maybe isn't of value to them, just screws a lot of people over who are definitely okay with $20 per month. But at $30 a month, this service is just not something that they can justify. It's just a really unacceptable price increase. And just when you think it can't get worse, it somehow does. Xbox's whole shtick with the price increases has been that while prices are going up, they are adding more value to the Game Pass ecosystem as a whole. But we are finding that there's some areas where they're actually removing some of that value, especially when it comes to Game Pass discounts. In my last video, I briefly covered this bit where Insider Gaming noticed that Xbox has removed Game Pass discount on Call of Duty add-ons. But more recently, people have learned that the removal of discounts applies across many other games as well. Shinobi 602, for example, right here, highlighted how after raising Game Pass prices, Xbox also seems to have removed most subscriber DLC discounts. DLC for Call of Duty, Indiana Jones, Forza Horizon, etc. no longer feature 10% off discounts for Game Pass subscribers. Xbox keeps talking about how they're trying to reinforce by adding more value to these plans and how they're listening to feedback and ensuring that people get what they're asking for. But not only is a $20 a month to a $30 a month price increase far too much for what little they did add, they actually did remove some of the value of being a Game Pass subscriber in the form of no longer offering certain discounts that they once did. So yeah, the whole we're listening to feedback and we're adding more value to make up for the increased price, all of that kind of falls apart a bit when they are going out of their way to devalue the service in other areas that compensates for certain additions. When you add value in certain areas but then lower the value in other areas, that all kind of starts to balance out, where that $10 a month price increase suddenly feels even less compelling than it already was. It makes that price point all the more egregious when you're caught actually taking away something from the subscription service whose price point you're increasing by a whopping 50% or 100% in other regions. And then there is this attempt right here that Tom Warren from The Verge learned speaking to sources. Here's the way Tom Warren summarized it in this tweet right here, stating, quote, "Scoop, Microsoft is getting ready to launch free Xbox Cloud Gaming with ads. One of the most disruptive, most despised potential monetization ventures that a company could pursue. We have seen a couple attempts at them including ads in games, and it's never panned out. People have always found it incredibly egregious, and the backlash was always so bad that they were forced to backpedal on this front. Microsoft is trying to lean into the potential of using ads as a monetization avenue." Tom Warren's tweet continues, "This free game streaming is now in testing internally and doesn't require a Game Pass subscription. A public test is coming soon full details here. Now, that is not the full story. Just reading that tweet by itself, some of you might say, well, at the very least, it's free access to Xbox Cloud Gaming. Even if I have to watch an ad, at least I get to play games on the cloud for long periods of time, and all I have to suffer is through, an ad or two or whatever. But there's a caveat to this that is explained further in the article itself. So this is the article in question. Microsoft is about to launch free Xbox Cloud Gaming with ads. Sources familiar with Microsoft's plans have told The Verge about this whole situation. This is something that they've recently started testing. In terms of what you can actually stream through this free version of Xbox Cloud Gaming are some games you own, as well as eligible free play days titles, which let Xbox players try games over a weekend. And you'll also be able to stream Xbox Retro Classic games. So certain games that you do own that support Xbox Cloud Gaming will be able to be streamed through this free version of cloud gaming. And in terms of what the ad experience will be like, well, before you start playing the game, basically around a 2 minutes long pre-roll ad will play. And once you get through that, you can start streaming for free. But then this next piece of information is what completely ruins this idea. So currently, Microsoft is testing a limited
Okay, I'm back. What's good? Okay, so to speak on that, the Xbox Game Pass, and just Microsoft has ruined the Xbox. And there is a good amount of people talking about it, but I don't think a lot of people are talking about it enough, because the Game Pass was the best thing about the Xbox. Like, it's the fact that there were so many games you could get on the Game Pass. And now all of them are just gone. Like, forever. Gets worse every day. Yeah. Because, you know what? I haven't even talked about, the Power World stuff. Because, like you said, Elisha, everything that's happening right now with Microsoft, well, not Microsoft, Nintendo, because that whole thing with Nintendo, with Nintendo's patent, is literally ruining so many games right now. Wait a minute.
You can get all three guaranteed? That's actually kind of a good deal.
But how much is this? You have to buy... Okay, so you have to buy 5 tickets? So that's around $35? That's not bad. Just to get three characters? 1 4-star character. Low-key might buy one. Cloud gaming with ads is stupid? Facts. What? Why do they even do that? It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand why they're screwing over Xbox fans. And for what? Now, some people might be like, oh, y'all don't understand. You're PlayStation.
You think PlayStation's better?
Don't forget, the PlayStation Plus has been trashed for years.
They're just now adding games we actually care about.
And think about it. Now they're adding games that we care about.
Crazy.
Like, PlayStation, trust me, PlayStation makes some horrible mistakes. But this, I don't know if PlayStation would ever make a mistake as big as what Microsoft is doing with the Game Pass. Like, the games coming out on day one, bro, you know so many people want to do that. The increase in price, because they're doing that for PlayStation 2, but the fact that they're increasing it that much and then putting all the stuff y'all paid so little for in the past behind such a paywall, it's actually kind of crazy. Like, why is the Essential only 50 games? It's only 50 games? The core or premium now was like a second option for people who didn't want Ultimate and just wanted to play online or have some games. Now it's just gonna be the Essential, because it's like you're gonna need to pay to play online, which is still stupid, by the way. We have to pay to play a game online. Crazy. Crazy world we live in.
Just a little baby. Just a little that little hollering ass baby.
Back
That's
in
the lady when you leave out the
back in the
parking lot.
good old days, it was free, bro. PS3, PS3 had free online. You could play all your games online. It's just PlayStation Plus. I I personally think PlayStation 3 had the best setup for PlayStation 3 had the best setup for online gaming. Even though Xbox 360 truly changed online gaming. All right, let's get it.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Crazy. I went to my Dollar General store and I see some Game Pass Ultimate cards at $19.99. Bro. Just remember that price is gonna go up. Heavy.
That's not Alice. It's gotta be Trixie, 'cause that's not Alice.
Aren't you gonna wish me happy birthday? Happy birthday.
He's really old, man. That's
I'm
really
all
old.
puckered up, Ralph.
You're all puckered up? Then whistle, Dixie.
Oh, what's gotten into you, Ralph? What's the matter with you? Look, some of our friends are here. Now go on, stop acting stupid. Go and change your jacket.
I can't wait to change my jacket.
Hello, happy birthday, Alan. You Mildred, it's good to see you, Fred. Where's Hal? Oh, he's in there changing his coat. Come on, I got some cold drinks in the icebox. I'll give you a hand. Would you get the glasses out of the sink? Come on. Hello, Ralph.
Hi, Ralph. You sure are a lucky guy to have a pretty wife like Alice. You think I have a pretty wife, huh? Would you mind stepping over here, Fred? Sure, Ralph. So you think I have a pretty wife? Yeah, I think you got a pretty wife.
Hey Ari, how are you?
You now
What's
and
good?
forever. Does that mean anything to you? You're drunk. Would you mind doing me a favor, Fred? Would you mind writing your address down here, please? What do you want my address for? I live right in the next apartment. Well, that's in case I move, then I'll have it. Go ahead. Forget what I said, Fred. Go ahead, have yourself a big drink. And here's your address back. What are you thinking of my booth?
Hola. What have you been up to, Ari? Now, Candido, are you going to keep getting Game Pass, or is this the end for gameplay? Well, I can't speak. Are you going to keep getting Game Pass after the increase? Well, it's still at $20. Honestly, you might need to cop like one or two. But just know, all those games that you played on the Game Pass and everything, I think it would be wise, well, me personally, but I think it would be wise if you buy the games that you actually like to play from the Game Pass, so you don't have to deal with that. I'm alright. Kind of having an off day. Is that so?
Yeah, I felt some, I don't know, I want to get my little spot thing and look at it. Like, when we get this charge. Push up on it.
Dang. Yeah, just one of those days, you know. I'll be fine. Okay, Ari. Just let me know.
She bent down to grab your leg. Oh, the baby.
Alright, we should have that. Oh, nope.
Dang, they got it at the last minute.
Saw some message. Wait, Lava, is it time? One Punch Man started airing, and the first episode is a recap episode. Okay, now I'm too curious. Hold on.
Gotta be pretty dialed in. Minute 38 seconds.
Okay, so just so you know, Lava, I'm watching it right now.
Huh. I.
Diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may cause
Okay.
Ask your prescriber about Wegovy.
Yeah, they're doing. Okay, yeah, they're doing the specials. I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait. No. There's no action. We have yet to see action. I will say they definitely fixed the look of metal. That's for sure. Lava. This is concerning.
This is concerning. This is very concerning. The animation does look slightly better,
But where's the action? If I don't, what I need is an action scene. Now, why would they waste it on a recap? Now, we do get to see all the monsters.
I see.
Like, it's literally just characters aura farming. Like, characters aura farming is literally all I'm looking at.
Hello, that's Pablo. Pablo, not much. But that don't bother me so much because it's a little bit hard what we can do with all this. So now, let's see. Just a cat.
Yeah, I need action. Which one of the trailers was the one with the action?
So this is a very popular metal fashion boudoir. And this are just and this is fabulous. What is that? Is that dollars? $1,200? Not the most best. This is
It is a false alarm, but this is concerning me.
Clearly, they don't like you. I guess you choose your seafood like you choose your women. I beg to differ. When it comes to women, I make them sick.
Hey,
Fair enough. So, what else did we learn tonight? Oh, let's see.
wait, they're recapping stuff from season 1 and 2?
Ingrained in me by an emotionally distant mother. I need to completely disable my central nervous system with semi-lethal quantities of alcohol.
Charlie, come to bed or what?
In a second. Sorry, very sorry. So how have you been? I am totally humiliated and I don't care. You made real progress tonight, Al. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Charlie. You're a good teacher and a good brother. Thanks. Well, I guess it's time for me to go work out my issues.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, lover.
Good night, pal. Good night. I just want to be clear that I am here as a last resort. I understand. I have a lot of faith in psychiatry as a science. I think some of the drugs you're pushing are interesting. And I'm all for messing around with brain chemistry. I mean, that's how I got through high school. But in my experience, popping pills doesn't relieve social anxiety.
Yo, Maki, how you doing?
You're desperate. I'm full of hooey.
Okay, I won't lie, Lava, this is still concerning.
What's going on?
Because something, they showed Orochi,
Whatever you say stays in this room.
and he looks like
Except there's no way
just a
you're gonna
pale
get
image.
more money than when you came in.
Yeah, like Vegas. Anyway, last night I'm out with my stupid, lame-ass brother.
Sounds like you've got some anger towards him.
Oh, you're good. This is nice. You and me spending time together. Why don't we do this more often?
The
Have an answer?
I see.
Me neither. So, how long till the movie starts? About 20 minutes. Yeah, sure. 20 minutes not counting previews and ads, popcorn and the giant pretzel holding hands, the big soda, drinking the little soda, which frankly is cannibalism. And the always welcome reminder to turn off your cell phones and shut up, but nobody ever does, because let's face it, good manners are just the latest casualty in the ongoing collapse of Western civilization. I now have an answer. I miss Jake. How can you miss him? We just dropped him off at his friend's house. By the way, if you ever get tired of those magazines under your bed, the kid's mom looked fairly doable. Forget the mom. Did you see how happy Jake was to be
Yo,
spending the
this
weekend
is,
away from me? Why would you
okay.
think that? Just because they jumped out of the car while it was still moving? Oh, come on, Alan, he was happy to see his friends. Being away from you is just gravy. I know. It's natural for him to want to spend more time with his peers than his parents, but same.
Just waiting to come back. It's not coming back. It's waiting to come back. Let's go. We are the things to the puzzle. Oh, it's so cute. What's going on? Like, none of this seems normal.
South Park. New episodes return October 15th on Comedy Central. Stream today and catch them anytime on Paramount Plus.
Okay, I don't. I hope the actual first episode has an action, cause like we need to know what we're getting ourselves into. Cause if we're being honest, right? Okay, Lava. Can we talk about like the current state of One Punch Man? Like where the manga is, cause right now the manga is like a little bit everywhere. If we're being honest.
You okay, Dan? I'm great.
This is the one that survives, and it's the family that didn't see it coming.
I hear you, buddy. I don't misunderstand what you're saying. You're right.
So we got a bus driver off.
What?
And he'll be charged with multiple counts of criminal endangerment, depending on how many statements we can get, in addition to the aggravated DUI.
So we're off to a stolen vehicle recovery. We're gonna back Officer Kingery. While on the scene, he stated that he had 3 subjects that were walking towards the car. Okay, so this is our victim in the armed carjacking. Case 654. What's the situation?
Okay, yeah, right now, the current state of One Punch Man, I feel like One Punch Man right now is just, they're just doing stuff. They're not really, they don't have a clear story right now with what's going on.
This guy got robbed at gunpoint Parkland 2 days ago. I pulled up on the stolen vehicle and I bought back the keep cover on the house. So we're heading over. We got another officer that actually seen the suspect run into a courtyard over one of our apartment complexes. So we're heading over there and try to see if we can track him down. Right here. Stay in your car. Park data! Park data! Bring it out, search my documents, What do you want on that lady? Okay. You are obviously very intoxicated on tonight. Okay, I'm about to drag you out. There's something below the med pipe shattered.
Oh,
I can tell about that they're not as bony as they used to be. I think it's the weight I got.
Progresso Black Bean Soup with sumptuous flavors, 20 grams of protein per can, so he can win his
This one looks
pickleball
bigger than
game
mine.
against Jeff, who could really
But this whole side of my body is bigger than the
When
other
you
side.
make it
Huh?
Progresso, you've made it. McCormick knows unbeatable flavor, so we created flavor spills so spices are as fresh and
All right,
flavorful
nice.
as the day they were packed, letting you make meals that'll have everyone licking their chops. McCormick, flavor spills of unbeatable flavor. Enjoy the overwhelming relief after Miralax helps you go. Miralax works naturally. Sorry.
We have to start looking for shelter before it gets dark.
What about Mr. Snake Monster? Can he come stay with us?
I'm glad he's making changes to improve it.
Gotta adjust the dosage now.
Malik! Don't listen to them. What's weird is that Penny almost got a science factor.
Picked up weight.
I mean, it's fair. People just assume I'm going to be upset by Ross moving into my little room. But you are, right? Yep. Oh, I'm
Picked up weight. Fucking cool.
Talk to me.
He's a
Tell me
real
what's
little
going on.
stunner.
Well, that's been my room since before I met her. And now someone else is going to be living in it. And that someone else is not me. But you know how I feel about people who aren't me. There are a lot of memories wrapped up in that room. For me
No
too.
scoops. I
First
can't
time
have
you
no
told me you loved me was
scoops.
in that room. Wrong. We were standing outside my room in the hallway.
You got water?
And there is the love of which I speak. I realize it's irrational, but with Raj moving in there, I'm...
Right? We had 7 stops in a row. You know how many offensive rebounds they got, though? Oh, we got 7. And they got 12 points off of those 7 offensive rebounds. Like, if they don't offensive rebound, they can't score.
Oh.
And then some of them are a
Oh,
little
I think.
like I got on
Oh, you know what? Everyone probably left and it didn't. I gotta refresh the
look
chat.
at me, DB. I'm going
Yeah.
to coach you.
I'm gonna refresh the chat
We need to come up
after
with
this
those
match.
balls. We do that.
The problem with all of these, though, is they're all general anesthesia. You're completely knocked out, and you're walking a really fine line between life and death if you administer the wrong dosage. Doctors are on the lookout for something a little more localized and a little less fatal. And Dr. Carl Kohler from Austria has just the thing.
Coleman understands the numbing effects of cocaine and decides to use it in surgery.
The particular thing about Dr. Kohler is that he's an ophthalmologist.
He's injecting cocaine into people's eyeballs. Today, that kind of sounds insane, but at the time, it's revolutionary.
By injecting cocaine directly in the eye, he can stabilize a patient enough to operate in a place where no one could ever operate before.
So William Housestead, an American doctor, hears about this and says, oh, well, if it works with the eye, maybe it works with other parts of the body.
Halstead starts experimenting on himself and then invites colleagues to join him. Pretty soon, they're all injecting their peripheral nerves to see if other parts of the body will go numb, not just their eye.
And they realize, wow, this works, right? This solves a major problem. So they start using cocaine as an anesthesia.
Dr. Halstead thinks he found the holy grail of anesthesiology.
I need like a defender or
except
something
for
down here.
one little detail.
Housestead and his colleagues become completely addicted to cocaine. 2 of his colleagues
I feel like I'm all by myself now.
Halstead himself spends the rest of his life in and out of recovery. Despite the wealth of information that he garners from his investigations, he only publishes one paper whose rambling incoherence probably suggests that Halstead was high at the time of writing.
One of you just did a
1914, the
Hey.
government makes cocaine an illegal substance. You still have to credit Dr. Halstead. The modern medical field would not be where it is and what it is without it. The good doctor.
I'm nuking. I'm nuking up there.
Huge advancements in local anesthesia. Up next, a remedy for crying babies that works
flag.
My name is Wesley Schauber. I live in Ann Arbor, Kansas. Lived there all my life. I was working as front desk at the YMCA. I'm looking out the window with my friends and the top of the tornadoes coming down from the clouds. I start to see debris circling the tornado, and that's when I realized that it is bad. That this is serious. And
I was out playing them that entire game. All I needed people to do was get flags. At that point, I should have just let them kill me so I could switch to Fuji. I should have just let them kill me so I could switch to Fuji.
a religious man myself, but that it kind of struck something in me that's
Oh my god.
like I could die here.
Oh, Six. What's good? What's good? How you doing? Oh my. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I was doing so good. I defended the middle. They didn't want to come middle, so they decided to go around. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna nuke up there and try to kill one. So I killed one, and then he got the flag. I go down. I kill both of the runners on the flag, but nobody defends the front. Why did Goofy walk away and try to get the other flag? Just stay there.
And I asked Scott about the psychological challenges of being aboard the space station for that long. Check it out. What's it like?
Why did they do this? Why did they create this? Why did they put the foot there? They knew what they were doing. Alright, let's try this again.
Psychological perspective, the challenge is not the fact that, you're confined, it's more that you can't leave. And if something happens to your family, in my case, on my previous flight, my sister-in-law, Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords was shot. And I still had several months in front of me, and I couldn't come home to support my brother or be with my family.
Okay,
And
who are the
it's
runners
those
I'm
kind
going
of
up
moments,
against?
those kind of things.
Ooh, what I think I can make C. I think I can get to C. You getting the rivals teammates? Bro. I won't lie, that match made me, it like released a tick in my head. Because I can't stop thinking about it. Like, why didn't they just, you know what, new game.
Well, that's toxic. Wait, I can do that?
Oh my god. Okay. This went from a decent match to now this might be impossible. Yeah, dark type.
Okay, you can go down there. I'm gonna get the dodge first.
McGuire wants to demonstrate that
Hello?
Cameron's treatment of Pauline is from a deep-seated fantasy that predates her capture. So, unable to introduce evidence from the marvelous Islamic events, she calls a high school acquaintance of
Why didn't it give me that dodge?
She said he was at the age of 16 talking about having a dungeon where he would keep women in captive. So this was a lifelong obsession.
The defense opens with a surprising tactic, one that shows the confidence they have in their case.
What I didn't anticipate was that
Gee, I'm gonna have to
would take the witness stand.
try and make miracles happen
Yeah, use your Ice Age as much as you want.
Dive deep into some of the most epic crime stories.
This sounds like it's out of an episode of Dexter.
Dateline.
Looking for teens.
That was a level 80 Uta, by the way. I would have got that kill. I go from having a bad team to having an even worse team.
So we'll pull the retropharyngeal lymph nodes and we pull that side. There's two of them, one on either side of the dick head. So we'll go ahead and collect those and trim them to a good size.
Okay, it's starting to hit me now. It's really starting to hit.
In Michigan's District 2,
To the large amount of Bounty Rush fans, that are following me. This is why I don't play the game. This is frustrating.
how much fishing effort or participation is taking place, and we're estimating in most recent years that about 45,000 perch are harvested. Now, even with cormorant management that's going on, we're still seeing about 100,000 gill perch being.
This is so frustrating.
So they may be eating a different size and age, but it's that kind of statistics that we can compare when we have the krill survey to inform us. So the krill survey in combination with this fish community assessment really work well to inform us as well what's going on. All of this information will be handed on to the fishery managers, and then they'll make management decisions there about size limits and seasons and other kinds of decisions about maybe the cormorant.
I struggle to get SS.
Perch fishing was pretty much world famous.
The small towns along Lake Huron depend on fishing to support their local economy.
Tourism is still a big draw here. There's still a lot of people that come here.
Stop watching.
It's on these families that are coming here.
Over the last
Yeah,
12
get it.
years, I spent 7 years of my career in the narcotics division. Because I can be in some dope
I see you over there, so.
and dope's not getting
I don't like that. I don't like that. What the? Kuzan, what are you doing? What are you doing?
white female went and knocked on our door. Right now we're gonna do a traffic stop on the street that came out of the area.
Like, I don't understand. Why are you trying to get this? Yeah. And I'm taking this.
Why? Because I'm doing a traffic stop on you, my man. Yeah, where's your license at? In my pocket. We got a call about a black male and white female running around knocking on our neighbor's door with no clothes on.
I did that.
Okay.
The guy called me for number.
Alright, come on out here.
And we didn't know afterward.
Alright, go back there with him. He's gonna check you real quick. Okay, so
Target.
hold on a second. Let me get this right.
This season is rough.
Guy called you to come.
Yes, it is.
Wait, this is literally the same Uta that just beat us.
I had a boyfriend.
This is the same Uta.
RFID technology. We used it to track the location of one bad guy was missing. There was
Yet this is literally the same person, Saba.
CCTV showed partial plates on a black van. We ran to the DMV. Go ahead. And then
A full health build?
AKA John Doe.
Okay.
Next word missing.
Interesting. I don't know how that Uta killed me, but it'd be like that, I guess. Yeah, I learned at this point I'm not gonna defend. I'm not gonna defend, bro. Defending has only caused me more problems. Foot. I sneeze. Oh, excuse you. Yes. But six, what characters have you been using this season?
Not really feeling this house right now. I think it has a good balance between both of us. There were some neighbors in the episode. I can still have the community here, but you can still feel at peace and
S.
immersed in nature.
Wow.
So I just think it would be really nice to have a really sleek, cool, modern house
Lucci is probably going to be able to beat me to C. So it all depends if I can get there before he caps the flat. Because I can definitely wait it out.
Friendly insurance wizard, first letter G. Cupidity?
Hey, you got that, I kind of. You got that, I kind of. You got that. I could wait for a health pack. Hey, you got it, Akainu. You got it. No, I thought I got the dodge off. I got an account with Garp and Onizoro. Hey, chillin'. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Unlike everybody else. I see that.
Only so much we can do here. You're gonna have to meet us halfway. Well, the whole way, actually. When Betty and George turned 50, they figured out that switching 2 unlimited lines from big wireless to consumer cellular could save people up to $600 a year. So they made the switch and started splurging on Big Night, and it became their favorite night. No. Don't you dare.
Yeah, we bullied that. We bullied that. Nope. When y'all get up, you're getting impacted.
Relief from constipation. It's so gentle. Doctors even recommend it during pregnancy and after surgery. Colace increases water in the stool, making it softer so it's easier to go. No more laxiness, cramping, or straining. Colace.
We form a bond stronger than blood, because ours is a family of forest and fire.
Okay. Nice.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah. You get hit by that. Huh?
Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay.
No.
We're putting finished debt dry to attack.
Please.
Extreme resident build up. Dishwashers are designed to use finished debt dry. It prevents up to 100% of resident loss for a practically spotless shine.
Want to know more about? Like, a lot more? Let's start with who you come from and where. What was it like there? And how did you end up here? Why do you look like mom, but act like dad? And what
adjustments. We know food can go through okay. He's got a good appetite. So we'll bring him through to the table so I can get a good look at him. Actually, I'll get you to weigh him. 425.2. That's good. Came in at 408. So in particular, what I want you to check is there was a bit of swelling in the lower part of the turtle's neck. I want to make sure that swelling's gone down. And also the site where, you know, we had that tiny little punch on the side of the neck. I need to make sure that that's all healed up and looks fine. So we haven't even really got any scab or anything like that on the neck. Check the other side. Looks really good. It's a nice, active, healthy animal. Yeah. And there's none of that sort of puffiness and swelling at the base of the neck that I was concerned about when we took the hook out. I'm really happy with it. Yeah. So, let's get him released. Yeah, he's good to go. That's great.
A volunteer from Sydney Wildlife Rescue will return him to where he was found. It's been 3 days since Raz had a rather nasty hairball removed from her ear. Jimmy rode from Texas to Tennessee to buy one of my yeah. No appointment, no nothing. Well, I'm afraid so. Well, what if I was to say I don't like you, or you fancy pants, and I wouldn't sell you a tinker's damn? Now, what you got to say about that? Mr. Banter, if you are the businessman I've been led to believe you to be, I have 5,000 things I might say that could change your mind. Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
Lust. Again.
Or maybe, while we discuss business, you could provide one of your loveliest black creatures to escort Django here around your magnificent grounds.
Oh, well, absolutely. Bettina.
Yes, everything.
What's your Jimmy's name again? Django. Django. Bettina Sugar, could you take Django there and take him around the grounds here and show him all the pretty stuff?
As you please, Big Daddy.
Oh, Mr. Bentley, I must remind you, Django is a free man. He can be treated like a slave. Now, within the bounds of good taste, he must be treated as an extension of myself. Understood, Bettina Sugar,
Yes.
Django isn't a slave. Django is a free man, you understand? You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
You want I should treat him like white folks?
No. That's not what I said.
Then I don't know what you want, Big Daddy.
Yes. I can see that. What's the name of that Peckerwood boy from town that works on glass? His mom work over at the lumber yard.
What do you mean, Jerry?
Got to know his name, Jerry. You know Jerry, don't you, Sugar?
Something cute, really. Same car. Y'all was almost born in one of these?
Really? Seriously?
Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, these things out of this 21. Well, back in the day, you were the man with this car.
Think of all the places that could expose you to identity theft. If something happens, LifeLock provides a dedicated U.S.-based rescue. Briar Bunker was built to accommodate 1,100 people, 435 representatives, 100 senators, and all the associated legislative members and their support staff. This was no small project.
The bunker, for all intents and purposes, is a giant concrete 112,000 square foot box. And it's vulnerable at the entrances and exits. So thus you need to have blast doors to protect those openings. This is an 18-ton blast door. This is where the hotel meets the bunker. Now you can't have an 18-ton blast door sitting in the middle of your hotel without raising suspicions. What you're looking at here is just a cover door that fit right over this. In the 30 years that this bunker was sitting here, I walked by it thousands of times. Never thought, oh, I bet that's a cover door. There's an 18-ton blast door behind there.
The bunker was part of a larger continuity of government program. In the event of an international crisis, the entire property would be used as a meeting place for members of government.
This is called Governor's Hall right here. There are 435 seats here. 435 members of the House of Representatives. There would be meetings here. There would be deliberations on legislation. They would be taking votes here.
Down the corridor is a second room that could accommodate up to 100 people.
This would have been the Senate side. All this was aimed to provide continuity of government to the American population in the face of a catastrophic war.
To ensure Congress could communicate with the military and what remained of the public, the necessary technology was put into place.
1,300 telephone lines running into this underground facility.
In contrast to the resort's premier accommodations, the bunker wasn't outfitted with 5-star amenities. The dormitories consisted of 18 rooms, each built to house 60 people in metal bunk beds.
These are some of the bunk beds that were installed in the bunker back in the early 1960s. There were 1,100 beds
APY on my savings. It's mobile banking at its best. Open an account at gotobank.com.
We've got a juicer.
I needed to get that out.
But our favorite appliance is
Oh my god, that bro, I'm still thinking about that match.
cooked with cleaner and healthier.
Tastes better too.
I'm still thinking about that match, bro.
Aquasana.com today.
That match pissed me off, bro. We literally had no reason to lose.
For under $10.
I got this amazing Japanese knife set for just 75 cents.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
There's millions of fast auctions and always something to win on DealDash.com. And today, new users get a $50 bonus credit. Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you'll save.
This game, bro.
VCRs are extinct, film reels are fading, and old photos are fragile. Old formats won't last.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I walked to the kitchen and got my mom some sherbet.
Nearly every week,
And then I came back.
to us with a story
I had to,
kit saved a life. First of all,
and I'll tell you, I aggressively got the ice cream out of that tub, bro.
Check them out at mymedic.com. Amazing stories about how an everyday person becomes a superhero. And once again, we appreciate you guys, your stories, sharing, and watching you guys become the true heroes. Keep those stories coming.
I'm so
That's why
mad.
we're here. That's our passion. Let's continue this mission.
Because I'm like, how in the world did we lose that? Like, I know everyone did not come off the point. I know everyone did not come off the point to kill one thing when I literally had it handled. I'm garp. Somebody watch Metal.
How far can one idea go?
I basically said this is enough. We've got to do something.
Meet regular people.
No, Bounty Rush does not have replays like Rivals. I wish it did. If it did, oh my god. The replay it does have, it needs to be reworked. Honestly, if every replay was like Rivals, oh my god. It'd be so much easier to deal with, like to look at different avenues and try different things to protect points, well, to protect flags and everything.
The sea is less frozen, and large lanes of open water provide passage to the continent.
GG, thank you, Six.
We're just staring out on a scene of fresh ice and
Look, I'm gonna warn you, for anybody who's new, if I get really one bad game on this game it could ruin my whole mood, and I hate it because it's like it's not. I'm telling you, I try my best to play good. I try my best.
Worsley on board Endurance was a wonderful skipper, and Shackleton was no slouch himself, so between them and some of the other sailors on board, they knew what they were doing in terms of getting through.
It's not the one I wanted.
Pushing through
Not the one I wanted, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess.
larger pack, try to force the ship through there, push the pack ice apart.
Why are they all up there?
Expedition cameraman Frank
Who's on top of the outside?
recorded the efforts of the crew as they navigated their way through the ice. The fearless Australian would urge himself almost anywhere to capture the dynamic imagery he was so famous for.
The last 250 miles have been through close pack, alternating with fine long leads and stretches of open
Oh my god.
under the bows and alongside, great slabs of ice were being turned over and slid back on the floe.
Okay, that game,
Ice or ship. In this way,
the guy who got flags got flags.
fit a 2-foot to 3-foot float a square mile in
See, now that should have happened earlier.
It was important that we should make progress
Oh, let me check my
And
medals.
of course, the further south you go, the thicker it gets. And it comes a point where you need to make a judgment about whether you're prepared to keep the engines running and push further south, or try and push further south into the teeth of this incredibly thick ice. All the while thinking, you know, how we're going to get home at the end of this.
I was anxious for certain reasons to winter the Endurance in the Weddell Sea, but the difficulty of finding a safe harbor might be very great. It was as though the spirits of the Antarctic were pointing us to the backward track, the track we were determined.
You want a cookie? Yes.
Our desire was to make
A cookie.
feasting as
A
well as
cookie
south
sounds really good. I
so
won't
as to
lie.
reach the land, if possible, east of Ross's farthest south and well east of Coates Land.
I thought I had one that was like
The unusually abundant sea ice ground their progress to a crawl, with the rapidly freezing seawater trapping them time after time.
It's from like
The ice was only getting thicker,
that's also
and
from
open
like
water was slowly
Blackbeard.
disappearing.
Oh, Rev Line. That's from Captain.
The Norwegian Gears having to turn around.
I mean, I could have quit this until I actually had like better medals to replace it.
Break up and move. And it was a pretty torturous process trying to get through.
To be a kind of Vatican for Himmler and the SS. Where the SS can have their kind of spiritual
Thank you for the
headquarters,
cookie. Appreciate it.
Where he can establish his sacred order and build.
elapsed time and airspeed, they approach the target area.
Oh wait, this does get worse generation.
Approaching the target, they'll pull up to 5,000 feet, roll over, and start their bomb run. 540 knots, 900 feet per second. 1 minute to pull. Blown in order, switches on. Final cockpit check. 5 seconds to pull. Ready, pull. Stick back, nose up, 50 degrees, full afterburner. The altimeter
Okay,
spins
so I can get straw hats, combatant, and worse generation.
out of the right side of the canopy. Gardaka appears. So does the AAA.
In the moment I thought they started shooting, it was unbelievable.
The mirages roll in. The pilots swallow their fear and concentrate on the bomb. The bombs impact precisely, rendering the runway useless.
Yeah.
The mirages press
Brainstorm.
crisscrossing the field.
What I could initially.
Then, number 4, the second most experienced pilot in the flight, calls bingo fuel, his limit to return safely home. Ronan must continue the bombing mission with only 3 mirages. Ronan leads 2 and 4. Our new
I'm doing
pilots,
better. I'll
number
give you
3,
19 cookies. That's a specific number, and I will gladly take
Four
it.
shouts in near panic for Ronan to take place in action.
Okay.
Then number 4 said,
Yeah, I know. Bro, 6. This game be really playing with your heartstrings sometimes.
very close to me. If you see an arrow firing on you, it's okay because the bullets goes through behind. When you see is
Wait, this is what I need.
this pattern here, the fire go here, the big problem.
How do I get that? Is that from someone?
Pulling hard, trying
Yo, I might need to summon on this consistently.
It's a classic Israeli tactic called let him pass. Shoots. Roman drops down on his sixth line. The Egyptian knows it is about to end.
I got behind him 300 meter less, and with him not, I wasn't.
It's legally baseball.
Been a good year for the plate for Yuma Tongu. 13 home runs, only a 249 average. He was the 2023 batting champ of the Pacific League. And as he reached the qualified at-bats total, Tongu sabotaged the Kensuke Kondo Triple Crown.
Yeah, I need one of each. I need 200.
On the way. Tonga rips that one foul. He expected a good pitch to hit, and it wasn't a bad one. It was low and inside, right in the zone.
That would be good.
Make it 3-1 now.
That would be good. Wait, I need one of these. You can get 20? You can get 100 gold frags? What?
We want you to know this little guy is raising up money to save them
What's up with my phone lately? I just haven't been looking at it, honestly. Even if there is something wrong with my phone, I actually just have not been looking at my phone. Okay, now, here's the question. Do I keep going, or should I call it there? I feel like, realistically, I should call it there, and leave on the dub. Call it there. I think that's the best decision.
And catching the attention of Porter Wagner. We then see her.
You know what's crazy? Like, why did they give us a free Eustace Kid without buffing him? I just feel like that's so counterintuitive. Leave it there. How's work? A little depressing, but it was okay. You suffered it though. That's facts. That's facts. I think what I'm gonna work towards is getting Luffy to 100, and then Kizaru. And I guess Big Mom, because having Big Mom medals would be good.
Increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea.
Sure, it's got a flashing light up there. There's something up there, guys. It's really bright. It's moving and I can still see it.
We started seeing like these flashes in the sky.
There, oh my gosh, they're here, guys. Oh my gosh, they're coming.
At least you're home now. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, just know, once I do have the right medals for Real Kuju, I am gonna use him a lot more, because the team that I'm thinking of for Real Kuju, I guess I could use it like right here. I'm thinking Real Kuju Garp, or I'm thinking Real Kuju and a runner. Like, I either might pick Fujitora or Nami. I don't know why, but these two together were not that bad when I used it the first time.
Just days before you found out she had been talking negatively about you, do you have any regrets about inviting Karen to the White House?
Still here, just chilling. Yep. Well, to the people who like seeing Downey Rush, this is your basically 2 hours.
You seem to believe it, even though you said something about it.
So W there. We made it. But you know what? There is another team I want to try though.
I didn't think it was kind that you actually waited till your and Karen's relationship was kind of going south to bring that to Wendy. So I didn't think that was nice.
More than like not getting along. I stood by Karen when Nia and Jacqueline were making a mockery of her.
Why does everybody have a hard on for Karen? No, because she's hers.
And months later, she didn't stand by me. I don't even think that Karen is participating in the show.
Maybe. Or
I should carry you.
Well, it's nice to see you too, honey.
Life with ear ringing sounded like a cut.
For the most part, departments don't investigate missing persons.
like I kind of want to do an experiment team. This is something that I'm thinking about. Experiment team. I want to learn this relay. And I don't know. Been using Nami. Nami just feels like a better version of Fujitora to me, but maybe it's just me. But alright, that's gonna be it for today though. So, before I go, also, I don't know if you could see it, but since I've been working there, since I've been working at the pumpkin patch, my entire face has been breaking out because of the hay bales and pumpkins. So, trying to get that fixed, like, yo, the acne is crazy from it. But it's starting to go down because I've been applying some stuff to it, but yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm not gonna do what you do. I am a funeral pre-planning advisor. Pretty exciting stuff.
So this is your mom. This is your
pumpkins.
Top 8 answers on the board. Name someone a housewife might turn her attention to if she gets tired.
Okay.
Pool boy. Pool boy.
You're streaming again? Yes. Yes, I am. Now, this is the question that I'm gonna ask y'all. Would you want PC or game? PC game. Which one?
Sherman, name someone a housewife might turn her attention to if she gets tired of the pool boy. The gardener. The gardener.
OC, PC.
Katrina?
I could do a PC
Name
stream.
someone a housewife might turn her attention to if she gets tired of the pool boy. Her boss.
I could do another PC stream. I don't mind that. Okay, now.
Sherman, brother, name someone a housewife might turn
Do
her
y'all
attention to if she gets tired
want? What do y'all want to do? Like reactions? We could talk about solo healing is worse than solo tanking. Solo healing? Yo, get yourself out of there.
in your seats.
I have my reasons. Is that so?
It gets good. Hey, nigga. Name someone that a housewife might turn her attention to if she gets tired of the pool boy.
Food. Oh, you want to see the food videos? Let me let me end the stream so I can stockpile some food videos and just different discussions. Because another thing, when I do come back, I want to talk about some characters that I'm gonna be slowly making stories for. Okay. I'm gonna slowly be making stories for Marvel and DC characters that I personally like. I'm gonna focus on Hawkman, Icon, and oh man, yeah. I'm gonna focus on Hawkman. I'm gonna focus on Icon and some other characters from DC. For Marvel, I already told you that I'm focusing on the canceled characters that were made with dumb backstories. But I'm also going to be tackling some different characters that don't get in the limelight as much. So, I'm going to be doing that when I get back. But for now, thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. And how about we end it on a high note, you know? So enjoy some Persona / Steven Universe. I'll see you all later. Now hold on. Right, y'all did get 10 likes. Y'all did get 10 likes, huh?
If you're making a to-do list today,
How about we keep the stream going just a little bit more? Y'all cool with that? Y'all cool with the stream being a little bit longer?
You read that very carefully. Okay. Okay. Also, my book. And there's a bookmark in here. They give you the check on exercise. Okay. So those exercises I want you to do an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening. Okay?
Nah, it looks like everybody left already.
Anytime if you need
Peace out, then.
anything, give me a call.